Hello friends, how's it going? Today I have a review of this awesome pearlescent Celebi figure with a great ball. It is limited edition for the 20th anniversary. It is the March Pokemon Celebi. As you can see on the box here, it's got that 20th anniversary, and then it's got a really neat sort of gold motif going on, so I really love how this box looks. Here's the side of the box. You can tell that there are sort of embossed Pokeballs on it, and I think that's a really nice touch for the box here. And then here's the back that has a little bit of text about Celebi and talking about how our trainer's journey never ends. I think that's on every 20th anniversary product that we've seen so far. And then we've got a little blurb about Celebi saying that it traveled back in time to come to this world, and according to myth, its presence is a sign of a bright future. Then on the other side of the box we have a picture of Celebi and a couple of other languages of the same text that we just saw. So now that you've seen this awesome box in full, I'm gonna crack right into it. As I was opening this, I just wanted to mention how interesting it was to open in general. So you've got the cardboard on the outside, and then the plastic is actually part of just an inside plastic thing. So the cardboard itself doesn't have any plastic attached to it as I originally thought, to make that cool shape. So that's kind of interesting to note. Alright, so we got our Celebi and the ball out of the box, and I just love the pearl finish on these figures. I can't wait to own the whole set if I can. I mean, some people just buy all of them when they see them, so that kind of sucks. But I do have this one. So this Celebi is really awesome. It is just the Tomy figure with a pearl finish on it, so you've probably seen this figure before. I actually don't have the original version of this, so this is the only Celebi figure I actually have, but it's very, very cool. It does have that new figure smell, so it seems as though they kind of like mold it and then toss it into the package right away, because you can see, or at least I can see, I don't know if you guys can, you can a little bit, the line of the rubber band that holds the figure to the package is actually like molded into the figure, so they probably just toss it in right when they finish molding it, so that kind of sucks. If you can, look out for that. Maybe try to find one that doesn't have that, or I don't know how easily you can tell inside the package, because I certainly couldn't, but maybe you can. Maybe you're better at that than I am. But in any case, this figure is still really, really cool, and I highly recommend it if you have the chance to buy it, because it's just awesome to have figures of Pokemon. And then of course at the end of the year, when all of them are out, it'll be cool to have them all together on your shelf. So I think that's a pretty nice collection thing to have. So we're just going to talk about details here. The eye detailing is amazing. Sometimes Tomy figures' eyes look a little wonky because of the paint, issues or anything, but this one does not have that at all. It's very, very cool. The black does kind of come out of the figure a little bit, but it is a small figure, so it's a little hard to not have that little splash over happening. Then the mouth looks awesome, and then here's the other eye, just as beautiful as the first one. And then going to the antenna stuff, I guess you could call them, you've got blue on the tip that slowly turns into green, and I think it's a really nice effect. The paint there looks amazing, so I think they did a great job on that there, and having it with the pearly finish just makes it look even better. And then the same sort of effect happens with the top of Celebi's hair, I suppose you could say, with the darker green going into the lighter green, so that's a really neat effect. And then the wings on the back here are actually clear, the same clear plastic as the stand, so that's pretty neat. I do enjoy that, and it is a little wobbly. I should mention that this whole figure is a little bit malleable. I mean, you can't like force it to stay in a weird position, but it is a little bendy, which could show that it's a little bit more sturdy. Like, you could probably give this to your kid and it'll probably be okay. It's kind of hard to snap these things off because they're bendy instead of being rigid, so that's pretty nice. So on to the great ball that it comes with. There's not much to say about the great ball. It does have a slight pearly finish, but it's not as noticeable as it is on the Celebi itself. It's still a really nice, cosplay sort of piece if you wanna play with it that way. It has a little clip on it so that you can clip it to your pants. I have done that before in costumes and stuff that I've worn, so it's a pretty sturdy little Pokeball, and you can open it up and put your Celebi inside, but you can't really see it unless if you have it tilted, I suppose. But so I'm definitely gonna display mine just by itself and then have the ball somewhere else. But it's still a nice fun little Pokeball to have. It's always nice to have a bunch of Pokeballs, because then if you have 6, you can clip them all to your belt and pretend you're a trainer, which is a lot of fun. So overall, I think that this pearlescent Celebi clip and carry great ball set is really, really great. It's a lot of fun to look at, and it'll look amazing on a shelf, or it'll be a lot of fun to play with. It's a sturdy figure and a sturdy Pokeball, and altogether just it's fun and it's cool looking, and so I think it appeals to all sorts of collectors of all sorts of ages. Now please don't forget that this is a Toys R Us exclusive, so you won't find it anywhere else unless if somebody's reselling it. So just don't go looking for it at GameStop or anything, because that's all you'll find it in. And the package that I showed you, I think, is the only packaging that you can find as well, at least in the US. So thanks for watching this review of this awesome Celebi figure, guys. I really love these Tomy figures, so I hope that you enjoy these videos, because I'll be releasing them for the other Pokemon that are coming out in the coming months too. So I hope you find this figure if you guys want it, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.